Hey everybody, my name is Russell and this is my second AuthorTube video. Although today it's going to be a bit of a crossover between AuthorTube and BookTube, and I'm going to do one of my favorite things to watch, which is a book haul video. Yay! So, alright, first is Ghoul by Brian Keene. I couldn't find this anywhere locally, so I ordered it. I think I got it from ABE Books. Yeah, because Thrift Books didn't have it. Anyway, I'm in a local book club, and this is our selection of the month. I haven't started it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because I heard that it's amazing. And last weekend, my wife and I and our friend Kelly went over to this awesome bookstore across town called the Phoenix and Dragon. And it's like a metaphysical store, I guess you could say. But so I got The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein, and it says the subtitle, Transform Fear to Faith. And so I felt like that was something that I really needed to learn, and just also in the cycle of like self-improvement, I guess. But anyway, it kind of called out to me, and I thought it would be helpful. So I've started reading that in the morning, and it's a good like inspirational way to start the day so far. And my wife bought me this one, Tiny Buddha's Worry Journal, a creative way to let go of anxiety and find peace. Because I'm an anxious person, I deal with a lot of anxiety and depression, and so she got me this to help with that. And then along the same lines is Fear Less. Living Beyond Fear, Anxiety, Anger, and Addiction. And so, yep, there's another one that she got for me, and it's full of messages that I need, and so hopefully this will be helpful as well. Okay, and a while back I participated in Joanna Penn's Kickstarter campaign and got this signed hardcover copy of her memoir, Pilgrimage. This is about taking long walks over in England and Portugal. And it's just about, like, she seriously walked these paths that were used by religious pilgrims like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and they still exist today. And it's just about her experience and like what she learned along the way and how it kind of like transformed her, I guess. But I'm about halfway through it. This is excellent if you enjoy memoir or travel memoir, or just like, personal like narrative nonfiction. This is really great. Highly recommend it. Okay, next is How Lovely to Be a Woman, Stories and Poems by Tiffany Michelle Brown. So I saw Tiffany Michelle Brown on one of my favorite shows. It's called Paper Cuts. It's where Brad and Jay interview different authors and talk books, and it's really great. And so she was on there and actually won the trivia contest, and so I won the contest, and she sent me this book, and I've like looked through it a bit, and it's like really cool, so I can't wait to be able to really dive into this one. I also love how it's stories and poems like put together. Also, last weekend we stopped by the Half Price Books over in East Cobb, which is a store that we frequent whenever we're in that area. And I got a couple things there. One of them is The Bone Keeper by Luca Veste. Probably mispronouncing that. But like, I've never heard of this author or this book, but I read a couple of pages in it just standing in the store, and I really enjoyed it. So I got it. So I'm looking forward to that. And look at this. This is the Stephen King Companion, 4 Decades of Fear from the Master of Horror. This also came from Half Price Books, and it's huge and very, very detailed. It's small print. Ooh, But so this is going to be awesome. I think this is one of the ones, like I have certain books that I keep and just read bits at a time. So it may take me like months to get through it. But I think this will be one of those where I can just like pick up during quiet moments and relax and learn about Stephen King. Because, I mean, all of us, you know, Generation X, whatever generation, you know, lots of us who are into horror, we all grew up on Stephen King. And I guess, like, he kind of like raised our generation. Even if you weren't into horror, you were familiar with his stories. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. Okay, lastly, and this came from Phoenix and Dragon as well. They mostly sell nonfiction, but I found Mexican Gothic. And I've been on the fence about buying this ever since it came out. But the other day, I watched an old Adam Cesare recommendation video, and this was on there. And so I got it on his recommendation, although many other people have recommended it. And so I am really looking forward to reading this. This is the paperback, and it has this really cool like insert. I love that. I love the artwork. So I'm looking forward to this, you know, and yeah. So that's it for my book haul and for this episode. And also, I would like to borrow something else from the Adam Cesare playbook. And I want to send a shout out to Adam Cesare, even if he never sees this. Like, Adam Cesare is a wonderful author. He wrote Tribesmen, the first one you'd expect, and Video Night. I love all three of those books, but he's more well known for the Clown in a Cornfield series, which is also excellent. And I'm looking forward to the third volume of that. But for reading music this week, I've been listening to Halloween Kills, and I think this is a record that goes really well with dark fiction, obviously. But I would like to share, like Adam shares a movie recommendation and a book recommendation that, you know, he pairs together. And so I would like to do that with music. And I didn't ask him, but I hope it's all right. All right, so Halloween Kills, good books, Mexican Gothic. Let's do it. All right, everybody, have a great week. See you next time. Bye.